Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be a how do they feel about you reading for January of 2020. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign for other messages that may resonate with you. I'll timestamp below. I'll timestamp below where the reading actually begins if you need to skip ahead. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to get a clear and concise message for Scorpio. How this person feels about them. A clear and concise message for Scorpio. How this person feels about them. What does Scorpio need to know about how this person feels about them? Okay, I'm just going to lay out your spread. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. So, I'll tell you right off the bat, if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, they are prominent in this reading, especially air signs. So let's get started. I'll tell you overall that this person is honestly a little bit fed up or over it with this reading, especially if you guys have recently had an argument. I want to start here with the overall energy before we get into how they feel. The overall energy here is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a character that he's a bit of a know-it-all. He rushes into situations without any warning. He's super, fearless, right? But he doesn't take the necessary precautions all the time because he doesn't always recognize that he doesn't know everything. He moves too swiftly into things. But this is a card of verbal arguments, verbal altercations with people, going back and forth, major, disagreements, and not being able to see eye to eye on something. So it looks like overall, it looks like some kind of an argument has happened here, especially with the Five of Swords at the root here. If you guys had an argument, disagreement, something happened where you guys were fighting, this is going to resonate specifically for those who've been fighting with someone, especially with this Knight of Swords with the Five of Swords as the root. Five of Swords is a card of petty disagreements, arguments, mind games, people trying to manipulate a situation. So it could have been you that felt manipulated, but we're talking about how they feel. And either they could have been doing the manipulation. I find this energy extremely verbally abusive, I'll be honest. This energy looks like someone who says things and doesn't care about the effect of what they say. So this person feels like they needed to get something off their chest or need to get something off their chest, and they don't care how anyone else feels about it, especially you. They don't care how you're going to feel about it. There's no cups. There are just no cup cards in this reading. So they don't really care about the emotions of how you're going to feel about it. They're going to say what they want to say, and they don't care if it hurts. They don't care if it hurts you. This could also be a person where this kind of verbal, there's a lot of mind games here. So if it wasn't an actual verbal argument, there's a lot of mind games. And if someone feels like they were playing a mind game, they felt justified in their mind. So in their mind, they feel justified with whatever they said, whatever they did. They feel justified, especially if they've cut communication. So you've got the Queen of Swords here, and it's how this person feels. The Queen of Swords says whatever she wants to say. She says what she means what she says, and she has a reputation for cutting people off in communication. So if they feel like they cut communication, and they are no longer, especially with the Knight of Wands, because I've got the Knight of Wands here as the challenge. So they don't want to go back and forth anymore, really, is what this reading is really trying to say. Because the Knight of Wands is an energy that comes in and out. There's a lot of movement. They feel like there's a lot of drama here. And I don't know who's caused the drama, but it looks like this person is kind of done with the drama, the in and out, the back and forth, the arguing, whether they start the arguments or not. They're tired of the back and forth, and they're cutting things off. They're cutting things off as far as communication goes. What's interesting here, because this is a really clear message, but we get the Four of Pentacles as the future action. Well, this is the action that this person is going to take based on how they feel of being, over arguments and drama. Whether they caused it or not, they just don't want to play the game anymore. They've played it. Right now they feel like they've won, and they're ready to take their ball and go home. They don't want to play anymore. But the future action, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So this person is going to hold something back. This is a very greedy card. This is a card where they hold on to things. They could be holding on to grudges here. They're going to continue to hold a grudge, especially if this situation was as dysfunctional and toxic as it looks. They're going to continue to hold a grudge. They're not going to open themselves to the possibility that they could have been wrong. This person's not going to do that. With the Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to how they feel. They are justifying all of their actions with the Four of Pentacles and with the Queen of Swords, and they're not moving from that position. So I hope this provided some clarity and was helpful. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.